For this, we're going to have to glue these together. I've put some pins in, or I will put some pins in, to the sides to line them up. They're off just a little bit because, well, sometimes the tools you use aren't really accurate. But it's enough to where everything's aligned straight and it should work fine. I'm going to use polyurethane glue on this because I need some filling, and it does that job. It's a little messy, so I'm going to be using some of that underneath. Wax paper, and I'm just going to drop some in there to begin with, and we'll pop these guys in. Put that one in first. Just tap it in. Okay, now for this, I'm just going to slobber some glue on one side. And put some on the pin. And that should take care of it. So polyurethane glue does tend to swell up. It bubbles up when it gets access to water. It's kind of a humid day out. It's raining. It's not real humid in the shop. It's still under 40%, which is where I like it. And we'll pop these things together and see if we can just let it stick for a while. It takes about 2 hours for this polyurethane glue to set up. Now I'll go ahead and get some clamps, see if I can clamp these together a little bit. I'll just put these on each bout, pull them together a little. We'll want to make sure that they're down on the ground there so that they're not pulling this thing up. Nice and smooth there. Pretty close there. That's what we want. So there we are. We're going to let that sit for a couple hours. Maybe put a bit of weight on it. Make sure it doesn't rise up. And then at the end of that, we'll go ahead and fit this into here. And then we'll be done. Form, whatever you want to call it. The cutaway part is bolted in. There's a couple wood nuts in place there that will very securely hold that in. If we don't want to have a cutaway, well, then we've got this nice body shape. It's a little bit short for doing a flat top, but it'll do 3 inches quite nicely the way it is. It'll do, you know, flat top just fine as well, but I do prefer a little bit thicker, a little deeper for 4 inches and above. So anyway, that is the finished product. And now we're going to be ready to actually start building this guitar. So hopefully we'll see you in a few other videos when I decide how to make this guitar.